So let me just talk about an average working day for me. So say I am at home and I am taking the kids to school and picking them up. Sorry, I forgot the second bit. I am picking them up. So the way that my day might look like, I sometimes wake up at silly o'clock, like 5 or 5:30. I just got into the habit of doing that for a while. And actually nowadays, I don't want to wake up at that time, but we are where we are. So I'm usually up before the kids, getting them all ready, breakfast, all of that sort of stuff. I'll try and have a run if I can. But in the winter, I mean, it's dark. Anyway, that's another story. Drop them off at school. And by the time I get home and have a cup of tea, it is 9:30. And then I have to leave about 3 to go and pick them up. So that's 5.5 hours. Now, if we look at that as in maximum time that we have available, I could book a half an hour discovery call throughout each of those half an hour moments. But I still, even if I didn't take a lunch break, didn't go to the toilet, like did back to back to back to back, I wouldn't even get to 20 people. 20 people telling them about my business. However, I could do this alternative thing, which has been brilliant over the years. It's to book a speaking gig and be the speaker. And instead of speaking to 20 people over 5.5 hours, I could actually get the opportunity to go and speak to hundreds of people. And this has been a brilliant, effective strategy over the years. Because when you are booked as a speaker, you're booked to be there, to deliver, and to give value. You're not there to sell. But through giving value, through connecting with people, through sharing information, you absolutely are selling. That the two go hand in hand. Because what you want is people at the end of the speaking gig to go, oh, I want some more of that. Oh, the way that she said that, and that's got me thinking, and now I want to speak to her about this specific thing because, oh, now all of that makes sense, and now I'm thinking about this. That's the kind of energy that you want to have in the room. And what most people will tell you is to just keep booking in calls. Book calls, leads. And so these days, I'm really looking at ways in which I can speak to more of my ideal client all at once. And then the people, I mean, the way that it usually breaks down afterwards is that there are some people who are there at the end, like, hi, I want to work. Have you got space? Can I do this? And then I might have a proportion of people who might follow up. They want to find out more. They might buy a low ticket thing and do that sort of stuff. And then there'll be some people who don't need coaching. They've only come because their mum's friend had a free ticket, and that's fine as well. But they might go on and tell other people like, oh, went to this talk the other day. It was really interesting. My mum's friend had a spare ticket, etc. I want you to be in rooms next year, in this next chapter, and they don't have to be physical rooms, by the way, they can be Zoom rooms, where you share your message, where you support and help your ideal clients. And that leads to more of your ideal clients, sales, customers, opportunities. It's a win-win situation. So if you want to find out more, go over to How to Become a Paid Speaker, even when nobody knows who you are, and I can help and support you in there. Do look out for the coupon code and make sure you enter it at the checkout because you'll get a cheeky little discount. Lots of love. Bye.